Hi, I'm Tatiana, a visual artist, coach, and your meditation guide here at Brush and Breath. And if someone else's joy or success has ever made your heart tighten, if comparison or that sneaky feeling of being left behind has been present in your life, this meditation is just for that. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll practice appreciative joy, or mudita, learning how to stay open to goodness in ourselves, but also in others, without shrinking. You don't need to force anything here. We're simply making a little more room for positive emotions. And when you're ready, find a comfortable seat and we'll get started here. So first, find a comfortable seat, as always. Could be a chair or cushion, whatever lets the body feel fully supported. Let the spine rise gently, not stiff, just awake and straight. Soften your shoulders and let the hands rest where they feel natural. And if it feels okay, close your eyes or slightly soften your gaze. And notice the simple fact that you're here, breathing, supported, alive. And take one slow breath in through the nose and a long, easy breath out. And again, breathing in and breathing out. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And let yourself fully arrive. No need to be anything or anyone. Just here. Just breathing. Just willing. And before we even begin practicing joy for others, we'll try something simple. By noticing that this inherent goodness, it already exists. I'm not talking about some kind of grandiose goodness, not a big experience, just a quiet kind. A bird outside the window, a body that got you here, or a simple fact that your inhales and your exhales keep coming without you having to control anything. And let the mind rest on one small good thing from today. Something tangible. And it doesn't need to be impressive in order for it to count. And let yourself notice what happens when goodness is registered. Not evaluated or clung to, but simply received. Received in your body. Now notice how your body responds to even a small moment of goodness. Perhaps the face softens. Perhaps the breath becomes a little easier. Joy doesn't always arrive as excitement. Sometimes it arrives as ease, or as a brief unclenching, or as the feeling that life is not only a series of chores. And if joy feels far, far away today, you don't need to fake it. Mudita can begin as simple willingness. The willingness to let that goodness matter. And the willingness not to argue with every beautiful thing. And now bring to mind something in your life that feels genuinely good. I'm not talking about perfect or complete, not untouched by difficulty, just genuinely good. Maybe a friendship, maybe a favorite hobby. Maybe it's your meditation practice. Or maybe it's your own body healing from an injury. Or the sheer fact that you have endured. Whatever that is, let yourself see this goodness clearly. And instead of brushing past it, stay with it for a moment. Let yourself be glad for your own life, even one small corner of it. You might silently offer these phrases. May I let myself receive the good that is here? May I not rush past what is beautiful? May I allow joy to touch me? And again, may I let myself receive the good that is here? May I not rush past what is beautiful? May I allow joy to touch me. And now bring to mind someone you care about. Someone whose happiness, when you truly see it, is very easy for you to welcome. Perhaps imagine them smiling, even laughing, receiving good news, or resting deeply, or succeeding at something that really matters to them. And see their joy as clearly as you can. And again, not to possess it, not to somehow insert yourself into it, just to witness it. And fully feel what it's like to be glad that this goodness simply exists. And offer them these phrases. I am so happy that this is here for you. May your happiness continue. May your good fortune be steady. May joy blossom in your life. And again, I'm so happy that this is here for you. May your happiness continue. May your good fortune be steady. May joy blossom in your life. And let that shared feeling be simple, clean, like one candle lighting another without losing any of its own flame. And because this is truly a universal practice, we'll make room for something else too. Sometimes when we see joy in others, the heart contracts. Someone else is loved, someone else is chosen, someone else is receiving what we have longed for. And something in us tightens. Comparison, envy, sadness, or the feeling of being left behind. Let it be seen without shame. This, too, is, again, simply a part of being human. Now imagine that life feels less like a race and more like a garden. One blossom opening does not steal spring from another. One tree bearing fruit does not make all the other trees barren. And another person's joy is not some kind of proof against our capabilities. Another person's blessing certainly does not cancel our own becoming. And gently offer yourself. May comparison soften. May I stay open to another's happiness. May I remember that joy can be shared. May comparison soften. May I stay open to another's happiness. May I remember that joy can be shared. Now let your awareness widen. Think of all the small joys happening in the world right now. A child laughing, a patient getting better news unexpected, someone finding work, someone being forgiven, someone resting after a long season of strain, and someone feeling for one moment that life is good. You do not need to know any of these people personally. Just let your heart recognize goodness is happening, joy is happening, beauty is happening. And let yourself be glad that the world is not only pain and sorrow. And offer these phrases to the wider field. May joy be felt fully. May goodness be allowed to grow. May happiness be met with an open heart. May all beings know moments of relief. And again, may joy be felt fully. May goodness be allowed to grow. May happiness be met with an open heart. And may all beings know moments of relief. And now let the wider field soften into the background and return gently to your own body. the seat beneath you, the hands resting, the feet on the floor, the breath going in and out. And notice what remains here. Perhaps a little more space. Perhaps a little more warmth. And let that be enough. Mudita does not ask you to become ecstatic. It asks only that you stop pushing joy away. That you let happiness exist without needing to own it or grasp it. And that you remember that accomplishment is not made smaller by being shared. To close, ask yourself, what would it look like to carry this mudita, this appreciative joy, into one small moment just for the day? To celebrate someone, to let yourself enjoy something seemingly mundane, to notice harmony and actually let it in. And allow one small gesture come to mind. Take one slow breath in and a long, easy breath out. Begin to invite movement back into the body. Your fingers, toes, shoulders and back. And if your eyes are still closed, let them open. Thank you for practicing. And if you know someone who might benefit from this, you might send this to them. See you next time.